Welcome everybody. What you are looking at is Arnold's first magazine cover. Take a moment to appreciate the young 18-year-old Arnold Schwarzenegger winning his first international competition, the best built athlete of Europe Junior in 1965. After winning, as Arnold calls it, the Mr. Europe Junior in 1965, he appeared on the cover of Kraft Sport Revue, a magazine which was owned by Rolf Putziger, the famous homosexual who went and then offered Arnold a contract to work under him in his gym. So in his gym in Munich, which Arnold did accept, but he refused to live in his house because he was a homosexual. So the competition was actually organized by Peter Gottlob and Albert Busek, who used to write for Kraft Sport Revue and was a photographer as well, and became a very famous photographer for Arnold Schwarzenegger. He actually went against Rolf Putziger. Rolf Putziger, who owned Kraft Sport Revue magazine and who owned the gym which Arnold worked in and instructed others in Munich. Because Arnold told him no to his sexual advances, he got very upset at Arnold and threatened Arnold that he wouldn't publish his photos in his magazines or support him. But Albert Busek saw Arnold's potential, and he continued to publish photos and articles on Arnold and basically promote him through Kraft Sport Revue magazine. This is, as I mentioned, Kraft Sport Revue number 20. Number 20. And in number 20, Arnold has his very first magazine cover. Now, the actual report for this contest actually first appeared in Kraft Sport Revue number 19, but Arnold's first ever cover was in Kraft Sport Revue number 20. I managed to get this picture. It's just a picture off the internet. As you can see, it's actually from Strength Old School, so thank you very much, strengtholdschool.com, for putting this up. I don't own it. I wish I did. And as a plea to the internet and to the rest of the world, I asked if anybody does own this magazine and wishes to sell it, to please get in contact with me. I would love to not own it, but to do a review of Arnold's very first magazine cover. I know it's very hard to find. There's not many copies available around the world. But again, I plead with you, if you do have this magazine and wish to part with it, or wish to sell it, get in contact with me and I'll happily take it from you. And if you wish to sell it, I'm happy to pay a certain amount of money for it, as long as it's not too ridiculous. And I would love to do a review on this magazine. And what else can I say about this first cover? Not much really, except that it's Arnold's first magazine cover after winning Mr. Europe Junior. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to do other videos on Arnold's first covers. This is his first cover, and I will subsequently do other videos on his other covers. I actually own other Kraft Sport Revue magazines with Arnold on the cover. I actually own his second cover, third, fourth, fifth, etc. And I wish to very soon make some videos on it as a Christmas special and a new installment, Arnold's first covers. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope that one day I can actually own this magazine and do a real review about the young Arnold Schwarzenegger winning Mr. Europe Junior. I've done a video on it. There's a report in Der Muskelbilder 1936, which I already did a couple of videos on, in particular the one on where he wins Mr. Europe in here. There it is. I've already done that video. But he, from what I understand, he never really appeared on the cover of Der Muskelbilder. His promotion began in Kraft Sport Revue. Albert Busek, really, to be honest, Albert Busek is the man who put Arnold on the cover. He's the first photographer and writer of a magazine to put not only Arnold on the cover, but to promote him. And soon after, when he entered the Mr. Universe and came second, Arnold was not only on the cover of more German magazines, but began being on the cover of English magazines, which I'll do later. That caught the attention of Joe Weider, and that's how he got to America. So Arnold really does owe a lot to Albert Busek, who put him first on this very first magazine cover, Kraft Sport Revue number 20. Hope you've enjoyed the video and this little piece of history. If you like these videos, please give them a thumbs up. Please subscribe and let me know what you think. This is the Golden Era Bookworm. Thank you very much and see you soon. Bye.